Alright guys, what's going on? So in today's video, we're going to be finally finishing the whole 5-look swap on this car because it actually technically does not drive. In its current state and form, this thing rubs horribly to the point where the way that it's rubbing, it's not rubbing on the sidewall, it's actually cutting into the tire. And this is a pretty expensive tire, so I don't want it to ruin the tire. So in a last minute resort, I found a place in San Diego that does sell fender rollers because I could get a cheap one on Amazon, but I've used those and I've broken them before and they're junk. So I found a nice company that makes some really good ones. So I'm actually going to head down right now and pick those up. It's Part Shop Max. They're local, luckily. So I'm gonna hop in the town car and we're gonna go pick it up. But luckily it doesn't need much. You can see where it's rubbing. It's right on the outer edge there. So if we just give it a good little roll there, I think everything should be good. But yeah, it's hot out today. I mean, you can see the thunder clouds are rolling in. This is gonna be crazy. Luckily, all of our thunder and lightning and rain is very, very out towards the desert. But yeah, those are some scary thunderclouds. Those are some pretty good ones. I know this isn't like South Carolina or anything, but can't tell me that that's not like a massive cloud. It doesn't look like it on camera, but that thing's huge. But we're gonna hop in our new daily. That's been serving me well. It has AC and it's like 98 degrees out. So I'll take what I can get. Find you a $600 car that has a spool and the lift goes on the desert and you can jump it and has AC and passes smog. There's a key ticket right there. Yeah. Come on, baby. Let's see what this thing's got. This thing's actually fast. You gotta keep in mind also, this thing has true 31-inch tires on it, or like just shy of it, and it also has 456 gears, so it actually goes pretty good. Alright, I think we're finally here. Hopefully there's parking. Oh, nice. I don't really know where I'm supposed to park. I think I'll just park on the street, but some cool stuff here. This place is pretty cool. Nice. Alright guys, so we just picked everything up from Part Shops Max. Super cool group of guys. They got a lot of cool stuff over there. But obviously I do not fit in with the import base around me, which is kind of funny. But we're gonna head back up the hill and go ahead and put this thing on and hopefully get these stupid wheels to fit. Alright, now we're back with this thing. So we actually have a garage to work in for once. Parents are out of town, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this thing inside and actually get to work in a garage for once. Basically just gonna go up and do passes left and right so you can see it flare out. I'll just kind of go back and forth a bunch of times, slowly increasing the amount of preload I'm gonna put on this thing. Eventually after a while you'll see it start to taper out and it'll stay like that. I'll come back with you guys when this thing is a little bit closer. Alright, well, I didn't really fix it. It still rubs. Oh, there's Timmy. Hi, Timmy. But this side doesn't rub, this side rubs bad. So I gotta figure something out. What it needs to happen is I need to put a 1/2-inch spacer in it. So that's something I'll do. But I don't have one right now. So we're just kind of limping it to where we hang out and then I'm just gonna park it. But I have a pretty good feeling I chewed up this tire pretty good. Any bump, you can hear it just grab the tire and I'm just, I hate that noise. So hopefully it's not that bad. I guess we'll find out. Nice. Nice. All right, so got the Fox out, of course. Drove 30 miles an hour the whole way here. And she's rubbing pretty darn good, unfortunately. This side's not too bad. For whatever reason, they're a little different. So you can see it still rubs, not quite as bad. but we'll have to do a little more trimming. I think just, unfortunately it looks super sick like this, but we're just gonna have to take that one inch spacer out and change it out with a 1/2 inch. So I think we're gonna put the 1 inch spacer in the front, which will get rid of this hideous wheel gap, and then we'll go and we'll do a 1/2 inch just regular over stud style spacer in the back, and I think everything should sit pretty well. So, but yeah, out here cruising it, just kind of hanging out with everyone. Oh, it was a Mach 1. Apparently we got a minivan. It's about to catch air on this cul-de-sac. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be the highlight of my whole day, guaranteed. You can see he's got his professional camera guy getting out. Oh my God. This guy does not care. Does it actually catch air on this thing?
Oh, I'd watch out.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of retarded, so.
Oh, okay, that fits right. Oh my God. Oh my God. What hit the, oh my God, what was that? That was good. That was really good. Okay, so apparently now there's a bidding war. They're all talking about buying this thing.
I'm buying it.
You buying it?
I'm buying it.
Buying it?
I am. Hi.
I don't know. That would be kind of funny if one of my friends bought it off me and I didn't even get to finish it. I hate not finishing projects, but I don't know. Cash talks, I guess.
You talking to yourself?
Yes.
Sucker.
Don't scratch it, dude.
Slam it. Slam it.
Slam the head. Drop it.
Slam you don't have the clicker.
This is a little loose. It might not line up.
Alright?
I don't know, man.
Slam it.
This is alright.
Dude, it's fiberglass, cold.
Whatever you do, don't crack it.
Yeah, don't crack it.
Don't.
See,
make sure you don't crack it.
Here's the, here's what you gotta do. It's on. Nailed it.
Nice.
Can I buy it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, just break it. I think I'm gonna steal those hood pins for the town car, because now I just have like big RC clips that go sideways, and these ones are easier to pull. So those don't come with the car, but the wheels do. You look good in there.
I'm gonna let your ear go.
It's alright, it doesn't really work anyways. I think there's a fuse that's pulled, honestly. That'd be really funny if you just left it in neutral and just starts like roaring.
No, they're stopped.
No,
Yeah, right, you're good.
I love how he didn't realize I got in that way too.
Wait, did you jump through the window?
Yeah. And then I
Wow.
came back out the door.
Shows how much I pay attention, Jesus. Got him. These guys are having a little bidding war on my car over here. Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna fire it up one.
That's sold, buddy.
This is so dumb. I'm so proud of you, Craig.
All right, and we're back. That was interesting to say the least. You can see, I mean, obviously it does rub a little bit, which we will fix. But I think it started to push over the sidewall. So now it's at least like, if I hit a big bump, it's at least tucking. So you can see it's kind of starting to actually tuck over and rub on the side. So realistically, I can get this to fit, and I like the way this looks. So if I could get it to fit, I will try. But I think for now, the 1/2 inch spacer is definitely the way to go. But I consider myself a metal guy now, so I should be able to get a freaking wheel up to fit. But that was definitely an interesting one. Having a couple of my buddies actually like offer to buy the car. Don't know how serious they were, but he was definitely thinking about it, which is kind of funny. But it makes me feel good about myself that I have a cool enough car that my friends actually are interested in buying off of me without me even saying it's for sale. They asked, and I said, yeah, sure, anything's for sale. But I mean, realistically, we're not going to keep this car forever. Is it a great daily? Depends on what you describe as a daily. If you drive something like my truck as a daily, that will work fine. But at the same time, if you drive something like my Focus and you sell it and you get rid of something with that, this isn't really the greatest thing on the planet. Granted, this is technically my daily, and it does drive just fine. But if you're driving an hour one way to work, probably not the best idea. So I'm gonna kind of talk to my buddies tonight and see where everybody sits. I'm not sure if it'll sell tomorrow, but one of my friends seemed really adamant on picking this thing and pulling money out of the bank tomorrow for this thing. So he saw something he definitely liked in it, which is cool. I haven't really done too much to it. So as of right now, I told him a number and I'll stick with it. I'm not trying to make a crazy amount of money on the car right now. I just thought it would be a fun little project. And then at the end, I could sell this and get a newer Mustang or a newer car or newer something. I'm a more reliable daily, but I just want something that's more fun and more content inspired than my Focus was. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on how that goes. But I'm gonna have to figure that out because I was actually gonna order the exhaust for this thing tonight, a bunch of other parts. So that's kind of important. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't really want to sell it quite yet. I like finishing projects, which is why I haven't sold the Galaxies yet. All right, guys, what's going on? So it's the next day. Wheel spacers did show up, so we're gonna take off the 1-inch spacers off the back. They're a little excessive, and I could probably get these to fit, like I said, but I want to get the car driving a little bit better. So for right now, I'm gonna change out the 1-inch with a 1/2-inch spacer. It has aftermarket studs, so I can run these. Then I don't think right now, but I will put the 1-inch spacers in the front. I think that'll kind of solve all the fitment issues with the car. Damn it. It's so close to... Of course that would happen. Stupid me didn't realize I bought hub-centric ones, not just generic ones. So the opening is like 4 thousandths too small and it doesn't work. It's meant for the front. Why would I buy a hub-centric spacer for the rear on a solid axle? That was stupid. But that was just me at night sitting on the toilet going on Amazon and then buying wheel spacers. So that's kind of what happens, I guess. But it's okay, I got the right ones on order. They're not gonna be here until Tuesday, which sucks. I could probably put the 1/2 inches on the front, but there's really no point. I'm probably just gonna put them back in the box and return them. That kind of blows, really blows actually. So I guess at that point, I'm just gonna keep rolling the fenders and try to get these things to fit a little bit better with a 1-inch. Because I do like the way it fits with a 1-inch. I would just like it to stop rubbing a little bit more. It'd be nice. But I'm gonna keep messing with this thing and catch you guys up in a minute. All right, guys, switching to my phone real quick. Change of plans. So I got my bike, the fender that I'm not using, so I'm gonna return it. And we're gonna go pick up all the parts for this thing real quick. So kind of changed the pace in the video, but the wheel spacer didn't fit. So we're gonna go get the door. We're gonna go pick up a new door for this one so I can get rid of the tape and fix the window. New rear door, try to get a quarter panel. I don't know, they want $100 for this, just this one section. So I'm probably not gonna get it, but we're gonna try. Both rear doors and then this front door. And we're gonna try to change all that and fix it up. And we're also gonna get a little Lincoln emblem that's supposed to go right there. It's missing. So we're gonna try to clean this thing up tonight. So now basically what I'm going to try to do is cut through the rocker. I'm going to cut it horizontally on the bottom and then basically come up and just, I'm not going to deal with the spot welds on my car. I think it'd be easier to just stitch weld it on the seam. Hopefully the seam's straight. I'm just going to cut it all along here because I don't want to deal with the inner and outer sheet metal. I just want to deal with the outer. And then I'm going to cut straight across to the window. Hopefully I can cut the window out. And then basically just go straight out and straight down. And I should only need to like right here. Everything else I don't really care too much about. Open gas tank, we're gonna make sure that is closed. I don't want to blow myself up in the middle of this. That'd be kind of weird. Make sure that's closed. Don't need that. And then I'll go ahead and I'll start cutting this thing. And then I don't think I'm gonna use much of this either, so I'll probably just cut right above it and call it good there. So. I got some doors. No quarter panel though. But I'll be back for that. My battery of course died. Talk about being pissed off. Got right to the bottom and then the battery died. But we're gonna throw these things on and hopefully make the back of the car look a little bit better. So yeah, let's see if these fly out of the bed on the way home. All right, back on the regular camera. I got the town car's door all opened up and then our new replacement door right here. So we're gonna start going through all this stuff and getting this figured out. Swap these over and then hopefully have a good window. And I'm gonna try to put the door on. I'll at least try to put the new door on it so then it'll at least, you know, look a little bit better. And then I'll have to go back to the junkyard and get this piece, which kind of blows. Fixing stuff that I break. Aha, there we go.
Came right out, dude.
Race car. Okay, 18-volt snap-on battery for a windshield wiper or a window motor. Let's see if it goes down. Should. Ha! Custom. Oh, this thing.
Stop.
Dude,
Stop.
This thing's mint.
So there's where you want to get the rivet to get the glass out.
Oh, this one's got rivets.
Oh, this one does have rivets.
So now we need to take it down to this one.
Drill that one out.
Take it down to this one.
Huh? Yeah, I was gonna
This
say
hole?
keep going. Go. Right there. Dude,
I think we went too low.
that was a brand new motor in it.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah, you can tell someone that's been in here. They changed these with bolts. So I don't know if Ford did it, but tap it. This thing looks super effed up, no doors. Alright guys, little update. I got the doors on the town car. They look a little bit better. So you can see this one now, it doesn't have a big smash door. We do have to fix this quarter panel still, but that'll be for a later date. You can really see how pushed in it is now on the side. But this door works, which is cool. So now I have a working door that somewhat works better than the other one did. All the windows work, but the one on the other side, the motor's bad, just my bad luck. Replaced this door too because all the guts in it were bad. So yeah, just the little things. But the good thing is the wheel spacers showed up for this thing, so we're gonna go ahead and try this one more time, doing the right spacers, and swap some spacers, and hopefully the fitment works a little bit better. Alright, much better. Much better. Look at that. Looks way better. Got better fitment, front and rear. I will admit, I like the rear with the more aggressive offset, but this is just more functional for a daily. It will not rub now, at least. So I got to do a little more rolling to make the transition a little smoother and just make it a little cleaner altogether. But I think this is definitely the way we're gonna leave it. It just seems to fit a little bit better. It should drive a heck of a lot nicer, so pretty stoked to that, and I think we're gonna call it right there. All right, well there you guys have it. It's all cleaned up, washed it for the first time in a long time, so this thing looks pretty good. You can see the spacer set up a lot better. Definitely liking the way this looks. But yeah, no, I'm not even kidding. I was talking to my buddy later that night, and he was willing to pull out the money that we were talking about, that offer, the next day. And I was like, let me just hold on for a second. You know, I don't want to make you spend a bunch of money on something you're not ready for yet. I want to make sure the car is a little bit cleaner. I don't want to sell you too much of a project. So we kind of called it off, I guess, at that point. But who knows? Maybe when we're actually ready to sell this thing, he'll come back and buy it. There was two guys, my buddy Timmy and Tyler, were both really heavily looking at it. Timmy was kind of making the adult decision, saying he shouldn't get this as a daily. He should really just get a fuel efficient car with AC, which he did. He's a smart man for doing it. I did not. So we're gonna continue working on this thing. The next thing you're gonna see is us do the engine bay. We're fully shaven and painting the engine bay. It's a really cool process. It's actually already done, but I won't obviously show you. Come out in a couple days, you'll see that video. But I am back. I know I've been gone for a little while. I was working with this, doing some personal stuff, finishing up a summer class I was doing. So we're gonna be back on hopefully a good, solid, I'm hoping, I don't wanna put myself in deep water, but try to do my typical Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday upload schedule or close to that. So bear with me while I get all that stuff prepped and ready for you guys. So you have a bunch of cool videos to watch in the future. But until then, like the video if you did enjoy it. Let me do a thing down in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Foxbody. Bye guys.